as a new father?
As a dad, it's fun. It's hard work, mentally, physically. It takes a toll, but it's very rewarding. And just to get to see my kid, grow, learn new things at a daily basis. It's fun to be around. And like I said, it's life changing. It's kind of puts things into perspective, I guess is the best way to put it.
All right, it's all about putting things in perspective off the field. Has there been any added focus going on the field? Coach was talking about you being one of the players where versatility has been both a blessing. It can be a blessing and a curse to some players, but for you, it's kept you on the field a lot. So just your thoughts on your versatility, and are you ever concerned about just locking down in one spot, or you just comfortable in the fact that you're able to help your team out wherever you can?
Yeah, it's a good point you touched on, and we've had this talk last year. It does come with its, like you said, you can't really specialize in a spot when you're bouncing around spot to spot. On the plus, you do get on the field, but I definitely want to try and lock down a spot. Just so for my career and moving forward, I can specialize in a spot and build on it and keep going forward. And hopefully that spot is the right back is this year. So hopefully we can narrow down a spot, but I'll play wherever I have to get on the field, because ultimately that's where I want to be.
All right, last year we were talking about the competition at times when you guys were in the process of bringing new players in midfield at that time. Now you're talking about, ideally your preference would be, making a living at right back. In the draft, selected a young right back. You guys continue to add to the roster. You ready for another year of full competition? We heard Sean just say, it's competition at every spot.
Every spot, yeah. And that's what brings the best out of a team. Coming back to, it was like a 0-12 year I was here, 0-13, this team reminds me of that team. As far as every spot's 2, maybe 3 positions deep, and it forces you in every training, every game. You can't let up. You got to fight for your spot, and it just forces you to be sharper at all times, which can only help you in the long run. So having more competition is only beneficial to everybody. Unless you don't like to fight for your spot, then yeah, I can see where that's a problem, but I'm not one to shy back from that. So it only make me play better.
All right, you're talking about having to fight for a spot. It seems like that's a team-wide mentality. Everyone's embracing the opportunity to earn a spot. Patrick Mullins, that is, was mentioning about you guys coming off the way you guys ended last season in the playoffs versus the way you ended the regular season, kind of on a run, everything clicking, all the new pieces kind of fully integrated, and that you guys are entering this season with an edge. I asked him, do you guys think you guys will be able to maintain that edge? And he mentioned the training field specifically as a place that would help you guys keep that edge. Would you agree to that?
Oh, yeah, I would agree. And then it ties right back into your previous question with the depth we have this year. That's where habits are formed, is on the training field. And like you said, when you have competition, it forces you to play at a higher level more and more, and then which just translates into the weekends. You're not even thinking about it. It's just second nature. So, yeah. I'm really looking forward to this year. And you're right, it definitely does start on the training field.
All right, then last question, tying back in, going full circle, mentioning you being a new father. A lot of kids on this team.
Yes.
A lot of kids. I don't mean that to be disrespectful. And I know you're not 30 yet. You're not my age yet. So not saying that you're very old as a vet, but you're kind of in that middle, kind of one of the guys that are kind of the bridge guys between the old vets and the kids.
Yeah.
What's that like for you, knowing that you guys are going to have to kind of, while you guys are battling, to kind of foster that, their growth in addition to the coaching staff?
Yeah, I've always been that way. If I see something I can do or whatever, however I can help a younger guy, it's not about all me and forget about you. Mm-hmm. It's about building this team. We all are fighting for a spot, but we're all doing it together and we're all doing it as a team. It's a team sport. It's not an individual. So yeah, I will always be there to pick a guy up if I have to, or give him a couple cents, or even kick him in the butt if he needs it. But like I said, yeah, it's a team event. So I'm definitely, like you said, more of that mid-range bridge between vets and the young guys. But yeah, I definitely embrace that role, and I have the last couple of years.